Hey guys, today I'm coming to you to show you how to do my crispy pork belly in the oven. I usually do this at a barbecue, but I'm going to show you the oven version and it's so delicious. Now, if you have never had pork cracklings or pork rinds, you won't understand the goodness of this. Or if you don't like pork, I'm sorry, but this is for people who want to try crispy pork belly at home. Let's jump into the video. So I keep a couple of these in the freezer. You can pick them up at your local grocery store. I get mine from my local Asian market. Right now, you want to wipe off all of the moisture. So you want to have a parchment paper under your pork belly, and then you want to take a napkin, a clean napkin, and wipe off any excess moisture that's on it. Because, like me, I take it out of the freezer and let it unthaw, so it's a lot of moisture on it. So my pork belly is just under a pound. So I'm cutting about an inch into the skin. This is going to help when you are done cooking the pork belly. It'll be easier to cut because you've already made these pre-cuts. But also you want to cut into the skin and not the flesh, because that will make the meat that's under the belly really dry, and you don't want that. You want that to be juicy. You're going to add some salt on top of that. From there, you're going to stick this bad boy in the refrigerator. I typically do 5 to 6 hours. If I'm not feeling like cooking it that day, I'll do it overnight. When you put this in the refrigerator, do not cover it up, because you want the refrigerator air and that salt to draw out all that excess moisture. Now, typically I make my sauce to go on bread, but I did not have any of my typical po' boy bread that I use, so I'm making this just very rustic style, which I'm just giving it a few chops, a little bit of olive oil and salt, and that's it. So once you take it out of the refrigerator, you'll see all that moisture that the salt and the refrigerator air pulled out. You're just gonna wipe that down. Wipe me down. No, okay, let me stop. You're just gonna wipe off all the excess moisture. Then you're gonna add a little bit more salt, because pork belly uncured has no seasoning on it. So you got just a little bit more salt, and you're going to add some olive oil to help that skin crisp up even more, and then you're gonna stick this bad boy in the oven. So what I'm doing here is just rubbing the olive oil evenly. I don't know where my pastry brush was, so I just used a napkin. Now I have an electric oven, so it takes a little bit longer for stuff to cook. So that's why I did the 60-minute mark. So here it is, about 25 minutes in, and you start to see the lines and the crispiness. Here it is about 35 minutes in. It's just delicious. And here it is at a full 50 minutes. So for me, the last 10 minutes is where you turn on the boiler to crisp up that skin. Some people, it'll be a little bit sooner. So just listen to the crispiness. Just listen to the crunch and the crackle. Well, not the crunch, but just the crackle. So because you've already made those pre-cuts, all you have to do is slice all the way through now, and literally you can do this with one hand because I had the camera in the other hand. It's really easy, and when you taste it, girl, just deliciousness. Now, if I was putting this on a sandwich, I would cut this a little bit thinner so that you're able to bite into the sandwich. But because I'm serving this over rice with my typical sauce, it doesn't matter, because you're just going to pick it up and eat it. So typically, this is one of the ways I eat it. Squeeze the lime on it. Mix up your cilantro, garlic, and hot chili or Thai chilies, and mix it up and eat it together, and it's just so satisfying. And then you hear that crunch, girl. Okay, catch me in the kitchen. Okay, just catch me in the kitchen. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you go ahead and subscribe and then comment and ask any questions below, I'll get to them. Thanks so much. See you in the next video.